Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is SockBot, and today I am sorry about the audio and the video quality, but I'm still filming something for tomorrow, so instead of, leaving y'all high and dry, I figured I'd just put something in so I would show you what my setup is currently for playing Dreams, for editing videos, and all that sort of stuff. Now, it's not super fancy, but I'm a little bit proud of it, and I think it just kind of shows a little bit more about me, so if you're interested in that, stick around. Again, I am filming this on my phone because my camera actually has worse audio than this, I realized when I tried to film this earlier, and also I just need to get this filmed because this is the first time where it has actually been quiet in my room in like literally 6 hours. And also this week is crazy for regular work, so stop excuses. I will show you now. So first, I know you can see behind me, this is where I normally film. I got my stuffed wolves there. Pretty cool. I'm actually going to flip this around so that you guys don't have to deal with the worst quality and I stop looking at myself in the damn monitor because my hair is so messy. But yeah, so I'll flip this around one sec. Alright, so this is what you guys normally see right here. It's basically more utility than it is pretty, but up top I got a few setups here. Got my stuffed wolves here, like I said, and over here I got some K-pop. I'm super into K-pop. If you don't know what it is, I mean, one, it's a mixture of R&B and pop, so how could you not like it? But yeah, those are some of my favorite bands. I have way too much stuff from them, but I also had to re-buy it all because my mom threw it out and I was devastated. And of course, that's my towel over there. Ignore that, but don't ignore this little guy who I got from the Renaissance Fair because he is it's pretty magical. So then moving over here, it's my door, and I got a bunch of hats up there and some more hats in my closet on the ridiculous amount of bags that I definitely don't need to have, but well, I had a super dry phase with all my fashion, so that's why that's there. And then we got my chair. I'll get to that thing in a second. Hold on. So chair here, I have no idea what it is, but it is from Staples, so it's pretty simple. I think any chair like that would work. And honestly, I need to get this fan out of here because it is hideous, and it's normally in the closet, so that's why it's so there. I think I just knocked over a glass of water. Nope, I'm good. Just my water bottle. So I got a sweater there because it is absolutely freezing here. I think it was exactly -2 with wind chill. So it was like 5 or 6 degrees most of the day. Yeah, so I've been doing that, hence why I'm also wearing socks, which I normally don't wear inside. So then over here, I'm going to actually turn the light off so I can get a full view of this. And you can really enjoy the glory that is all those lights. Sorry, I had an actual light on too, so you can kind of see it there, but then, bam! Alright, so this is my current setup. I got some light strips there behind the monitor. Here I got my keyboard, which is actually a cheaper Chinese one. I had a Black Widow from Razer, but I swapped it out because I actually preferred the white keys on this because I thought they looked really cool and they really made the colors shine through much better. And then over here, I got my gaming mouse. This is a Corsair, I think it's M65. Again, any of the tech that I have will be listed in the description. And this is for my PC, which is a Falcon frag box. I got it made a few years ago before I started learning how to make computers. And then this monitor is just that brand. I think you'll see a trend here where all of the peripherals that I own are more cost effective than anything else. But I'll turn the light back on so you guys can actually see the rest of the desk. So over here, we got the PlayStation camera, and that's combined with these PlayStation Moves, which I actually just bought off of eBay. I didn't have a PlayStation Move before, but I wanted it for Dreams, and they were actually pretty cheap on eBay. The camera was probably the most expensive, but it's also the one used for VR, so like, I guess that's fine. And then I got a little clock here from Muji. I'm still trying to make that work with this enormous monitor that was actually one of my good friends gave it to me because, well, they didn't need it, and that's great, and I just got a message from someone. So yeah, that's the peripherals, and I know you can see down there my horrible mouse pad. I do have another one to replace it, just haven't put it in yet because it doesn't quite match the color, so I'm trying to figure that out. But that mouse pad has seen better days. So then I got my PlayStation controller there, obviously. I do switch between both of these things by a method I'll show you in a second, but then I got my gamer glasses, which were also a gift from my good friend Allison. They really, really help when I'm recording for like 6 hours straight, and I need to not get a terrible headache. I got my regular glasses in addition to the ones I'm wearing. Those are like slightly broken. And then I have my nice fountain pen here, so I bullet journal. I'll talk about that in a second. Got a little phone charger for my phone, which is the Galaxy Note 9. Back there I got a Jack Daniels bottle that actually is probably going to go away. I did have these cute little lights that were all in it, and I don't know if it's really going to match with everything else back there, but, you know, this is something I made a while back. So then up here, We got the, well, you could call it clutter, but I call it organized. So over here, I'm actually reading one of the recent, well, not recent at all, actually, sorry, 25th Essential Edition, Anniversary Edition? Yeah, Anniversary Edition of The Legend of Drizzt. They just recently, I think, released these as collections. I'd never seen them before, but I'd always meant to read them because I'm a huge D&D fan. Right there. Actually DM for a group of friends here, about 5 or so friends, but I'm reading that. It's fantastic. I've gotten through like half of it super quickly. So moving on to here, I got all my pens and stuff for my bullet journaling, and this is honestly something that super helped me with all of the tasks that I have to do. It helps me organize my video editing and the videos I want to make, and you can see right there, that blue one is the journal I'm using next to my Kindle, some other notebooks, and an old tablet that I've been trying to get working recently. And then up here, like I said, I have a fountain pen below. I'm a pretty big, I want to call it a hobby, but it's more of an obsession with fountain pens. I got sick of cheap pens, so I started getting fancy ones, mostly because I wanted to get these really interesting colored inks, but I got a bunch here from a bunch of different companies. I have some of the Iroshizuku ones, I have some of the ones from Pelican, I have a Mont Blanc one back there, but it's not very good. I actually don't know if I even still have it up here. Then I got the little Fallout guy. Over here, I got just some more stuff, some contacts, other pens, paints that I use very occasionally, and then 2 characters from League of Legends, and, well, Bullet Bill that somehow got down there. But little cut in here because I totally forgot to mention my PlayStation is behind my monitor. You can see it right there. Kind of hard to get to. And the way that I switch between this and my PC, which is down there in my closet because it's, you know, out of the way, there's no big lights on it, is this. It's just a normal switcher for HDMIs, and you can press this button and it will switch between my PC and my PlayStation, and then my laptop if I ever have to use my laptop for some reason. So then moving up top, got a little cleaning cloth up there. It's absolutely adorable. Some old kids books that I love. That's my little sister there. So yeah, I don't know why I have a picture up there, but you know, little sister, love her. There's some family. That crown that I was Prince Gumball for Halloween this past year. If you watch Adventure Time, you'll know what I'm talking about. And then I got a Growlithe, a Gudetama, a Fizz, also from League of Legends. And then moving over here, and this is just kind of the shelf next to my bed. Well, first I have my headphones here, which are Sennheisers. They're the Movement 2s, which I think were rebranded recently. I'm trying to find them. I think they're now the HD ones, yeah. Great Bluetooth headphones, really nice because I use headphones most of the day. It does get pretty loud because I have some roommates, and they like to distract me when I'm trying to work on videos. So moving over here, I got some candles, some pictures of friends, and then up here, this is like the most janky setup I've ever seen in my life, and I made it myself because I needed a studio light in here for when I wanted to film as quickly as possible. And so moving down here, that is actually from Don't Starve. It is Chester. He is a chest you find that follows you around, and that's his eye. So moving down here, I got some Cuphead figures and a little one of those, what are they called? They're not boogie boards. I forget what they're called. But regardless, that's you know, the rest is pretty much simple. I got some manga, and then below that I got some more art supplies, more inks. These 2 things are entirely full of ink. And then below that, I got some video games, and you can see down there I have my NES games in here because I don't trust them out in the living room with all my roommates. And then I got a bag here, which I actually just got recently. It was a Kickstarter from Anvanda. That's the brand right there, you can see. And it's a great bag. I actually thought it was going to be way more like, you know, muted red, but I do love anything bright red. I'll tell that story on why at some point, but I got my Jordans down there, and then up here, more filming stuff. This actually holds the stands for these lights, but as you can see, I don't really need them right now. And then behind that, I got my camera. This is my bed right here. I'm not gonna show my bed, but that's some meeting notes for work. You know, big boy work and all that stuff. And then all the way up here, last stuff, I got some more pop figures. So I have the Let's Go Pikachu thing, which I just beat. Give it a try. If you haven't given it a try and you're a Pokemon fan, give it a try. And then I got some Overwatch figures and one from Black Panther from Mbaku, and some more Cuphead stuff that I couldn't fit on this wonderful shelf right here. And moving left from that, I got some stuffed animals. That's Papa Bear and Mama Bear, and then a giant Hershey Kiss. And then one more shelf, because why not? Got some Nuka-Cola back there from the release of Fallout 4, a Beefalo from Don't Starve, some more stuffed animals, and some books over there, and another light, and then some baseball stuff up there, and then back there I got Finn and Jake. But yeah, that was, I didn't realize how much stuff I had here, but that's about it. If you like this though, you know, give me a like. Let me know. Let me know what I can improve other than my horrible cable management, which is hopefully why you can't actually see under the desk, but, well, we'll see. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did enjoy seeing my setup, if it gave you inspiration for your own, or if it got you excited about a bunch of different lights behind your monitor, or if it just encouraged you to clean up, that's probably a good idea, because I definitely need to get rid of some stuff, but I use it all, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just always going to have a very busy setup, or maybe I just need more space because this is a small apartment. But regardless, hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I am still working on something for tomorrow, more based around creation. I'm working specifically on a level that is kind of taking my own advice from my previous video, so if you haven't seen that, go watch it. Again, I'm sorry for the terrible audio and only decent shaky cam video. It was a hell to get this video out to begin with, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow with higher quality and a bit more gameplay. Alright, talk to you guys soon.